Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This video could help the baboons understand, or at least take them away from their daily fleas eating from fellow baboons and pay attention to who actually is ruling over them, their elected officials. I have two articles here related to a certain extent because they have the same nucleus, which is who is actually in charge of the US and where are those guys in charge of the US going to have you guys go to, which is not a good place. Let me show you two articles. First one coming from Sputnik. US House passes bill to authorize sanctions on the ICC for Israeli leader arrest warrants. So the American House of Representatives and the US Congress passed a bill to place sanctions on the International Criminal Court for doing its job. Good or bad, it's their job. Can you imagine that? They were all happy when they issued a warrant for Vladimir Putin. All happy. But not okay if the arrest warrants were for Israeli leaders. Why would the Americans care? Israel is a country, United States and America is another country, France is another country. No. Maybe the baboons should stop say what, Emmy? Huh? Never mind. I think at least 2 seconds of their attention span should be spent to this, to see why would the Americans do this because of a different country. Don't give me our friends, the only democracy. So what is a democracy? You know when I would consider, for instance, Israel a democracy? When I will see Palestinians or Iranians being, I don't know, chief of Mossad or prime ministers of Israel or things like this in the government. That's when I would say that's democracy. And there's diversity over there and inclusion as well. And the Jewish state will be a diverse, pool of friendly people. All right, that's the first one. And besides, what's up with this democracy? Like democratic countries cannot go to war? We have an example, clear example. We got Turkey and we got Greece. They got to war for what? For Cyprus. The two democratic countries in NATO, both of them, they got to war. So don't feed me with democratic, the only democracy in the Middle East. I don't give a shit. It's a different country. Why would I care? Let them do what the fuck they want over there, right? No. Why? Because they're in charge. So let me show you this article, and I have another one. Because we have other little country that did the same thing, or not even the same thing as the ICC did, and the Americans want to place sanctions. They want to stop the aid to that country because of Israel, not because of the US. These guys, ICC, did not do anything to the US. It doesn't have jurisdiction anyway. The US is not a signatory of the ICC, not a member. But it seems like Israel is. That's one. And the other one, I will show you, disclose to you the other country, who again did something and Americans smacked them. So who's in charge? Anyway, Washington. The US House of Representatives passed legislation on Tuesday to authorize sanctions on the International Criminal Court in response to an ICC prosecutor's request for arrest warrants for Israeli leaders. Interesting, no? No, it's not interesting. It's just a revelation for the baboons, not for us. We know that. It's another example, it's another ammunition for you when they say, how about that one? And compare that with what America did to Russia. Nothing. Oh, yeah, he should get arrested. Putin, blah, blah, blah. Okay, House lawmakers passed a bill dubbed the Illegitimate Court Counteraction Act in a vote of 247 in favor, 155 opposed, and 2 present. On May 20th, ICC prosecutors Karim Khan filed arrest warrants request for officials including Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, as well as for leaders of Palestinian organization Hamas. So, maybe maybe the Americans the House does this because of the Hamas. or because of Israel? You know the answer. Okay, so I'm not going to turn full retard now. Now, the other article. The other article comes from Axios. And this is, we don't want no thanks. All right, they want stuff from me. This is the title. Maldives faces fight with Congress over Israel ban. So what happened? It seems like, oh, who's this? Oh, we got Bloomberg. So we have Representative Josh Hottheimer. Jewish by name, but who knows? Joshua Gottheimer. This is the guy. He looks like me. Here is the guy who wants to put this legislation too, because they are working for America, for American interest. Yes, they are the most loyal. No stabs in the back. No. U.S. lawmakers, plural, are crafting legislation aimed at stopping the Maldives, Jesus Christ, from banning Israeli passport holders from entering the country. Axios has learned. Can you imagine? So Maldives touches Israel with a flower. In United States is like, back off, motherfucker. I'm going to defend my friends, but you're only democracy. Maldives. Just look where that is. You know where Maldives are? Anyway, why it matters, they tell us. Why it matters. The tiny Muslim majority archipelago and luxury tourist destination this week became the first country since October 7 attack to announce plans to institute such a passport ban in response to the war in Gaza. One-on-one. No, America gets in. Driving the news, Representative Josh Gottheimer, Democrat of New Jersey, okay, developing legislation that would condition U.S. aid to the Maldives on allowing Israeli passport holders into the country, a source familiar with the matter said. Gottheimer, one of Israel's most steadfast, no, they're all like that, in Congress, is working with colleagues in both parties, yes, AIPAC, on the bill, which will be called the Protecting Allied Travel Here Path Act. Man, you can make shit up. So, my friends, got it? Now you understand? Let me show you this face so you never forget it. Oh, here it is. Because he's American, man. He's American. Look at him. He's American. He looks American like me. Jesus Christ, superstar. So, my friends, whose tool is the United States of America? I mean, I can say more, but I'm on YouTube, so we can't say. Why would we care? Why would I care as an American about those guys, Maldives, and the Israelis? Why would I care? But hey, if this would be Romania, and would be a Romanian representative pushing that, I guarantee you people will connect certain dots, don't you think? And I will enumerate Blinkenstein, what's her name, Victoria Nulandstein, then you got Yellenstein, and then you got what's his name, Mallorca Stein. You got the White House Chief of Staff, Stein, here's another one. All these guys. And we got two, Mr. Brown, and we got Mr. Lloyd Austin in the military. But we got Biden, the whitey, being over there. And you got the Kamala. Thank you very much, my friends. And you got Corinne Jean-Pierre, and you got what? The other weasels. Oh my God, what's his name? Sullivan, loser, and the other one is Kirby. And these are the brave crème de la crème of the American society. How in the hell we allowed ourselves to become that? How? These are mediocre at best. So yeah, do some other countries' bidding, but hey, we are the land of the free. We are the laughing stock of this planet for people who have at least half of brain. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.